Hello, welcome back to Matt's Coins, and slightly different location to usual. I'm just going to do this in my light box today. It's too hot to be doing it in the study. I'm absolutely sweating buckets here, having been out in the sun for most of the afternoon watching my rugby team. We won, by the way. So what you see in front of you is the proceeds of today's auction. Two lots. Oh, my phone's going astray here. Two lots, one of them was combined, two lots were combined from last week, which we managed to pick up for less than what they wanted for them last week, which was nice. So, the notes though, these came out of a lot of first day covers, but they don't really fit in with my wife and what she does, so they've been passed on to me. So we have a 10 bob note, and a couple of, I suppose, quite low numbered in A51 series pound notes. One in pretty decent nick. It has been folded, sadly, so any value that there was there has probably been lost. But still, nice to see some notes occasionally, even if I'm not a primarily a note collector. Also some green shield stamps. So let's have a look and see what we got. This one is mainly bronze. This one's got a bit of world and a bit of UK all mixed in. So the first one that we've got, it's not a bad looking 1936, somewhere on the high points, as you can see. Looking at the rear, I wonder if that's been cleaned at some point, because that's how I would expect it to be. I know there are some older Victorians to go through in this little lot, so look forward to seeing what they are. 67. Oops, 100 lira from 1966. And here we go, as an 1861 penny. Oop. I'm just wondering if you can make it out on the camera. You can just about see the initials of LC Wine, the designer or engraver of this particular design there. I'm not sure we're going to get to see if it's there or not, but that should be an indicator as to which particular variety that is. 10 pence. 1898 halfpenny. There's an 1860 penny as well. 1965. As per usual, I will be going through all of these. I've got 1943 Ceylon 50 cents. We'll be going over through all of these, looking for any particular varieties and that sort of thing that we don't identify during the course of this video. So it's 1900 and something. Maybe 1901 or 1900. Interesting to find out what that one is. Next one, 67. Another 67. There's another 1860 penny. A little bit more worn than the previous one. 1973 10p. Good size comparison as to what they did to them when they shrunk them down. 1950 millia. There's another 67. Another George V. What we got here? 1935. 1921, the first one of a variety we can look out for. Looking for the gap there between the A and the B. That's the narrow gap. That's common on the 1920. It's the wide gap on the 1920 you really want to find. Another Italian coin, 20 lira from 1957. There's 2 drachma from Greece. 1 franc, 1944. and a 1952 10 Groschen from Austria, both of them in aluminium. We've got the Victoria halfpenny here from 1861. Interesting to see if that adds to or upgrades one of the Whitman photos of my own collection. There's an 1862. I'll definitely be having a look at that compared to the books under the scope. There's a 66 penny. Oh, we've got an Irish 1950 Irish penny. What's next? George VI, King and Emperor, 1 Anna from India, 1946. 1967 shiny. 1900. There's a 54 farthing, so this is Elizabeth. There we go. There's a 1935 penny. Another Victoria. 1893. In pretty decent shape. A shame about the big blotch there. There's 5 pesetas. Another farthing from 1916. There's a 1939. It's definitely a penny, it's definitely Victoria. 1861. A little bit more worn than the other one. Irish 2p. Another George V, 1935 again. Another, oh, it's 1963 this time. And 1949, genuine mint error, I think not. Somebody's had a right or go at hacking that off. Destroyed the coin in the process. Answers on a postcard. It's aluminium, that's all I can tell you. There's an 1892 penny. A 1941 halfpenny. Again, looks like somebody's tried to hack that off. There's a 1 cent from Australia. 5 cents from the Netherlands. A penny. Is that that ultra rare year from 1970? No, it's 1980. I say ultra rare, it's not ultra rare at all. 1971. 1914. 1928 farthing. Hong Kong, 10 cents from 1957, that's quite an early one. 50 piastres. 1952, was that Lebanon? We'll have to have a research on that one. Yep, not Lebanon. There is actually a place called Liban. Liban. So, might be an addition. There's a halfpenny, not a halfpenny, here's a halfpenny. 1966. There's another one of those silly things. Another penny. 1919 farthing. 20 cents from Malaya. 1992 10p. Another one of those. 1937. And it's a 1966. 10 francs from France, 1980. Now we've got these. So either these are real coins polished to an inch of their life, or I reckon these are actual castings. That one seems to be mounted at some point. I think they just look too rough and ready to be what they're saying they are. Right, we'll put that aside. Real coins to worry about. The Republic of Italy. Another 5 pesetas. Another 10 groschen. Okay, we got a Denver minted Montana 2007 steak quarter. That might be a new one. A penny. Euro coin London. That's just a token. 50 centimes from Belgium. 5 Pfennig. Official England squad 1996. David Platt medallion. So definitely George V, and it's definitely a halfpenny. What it is, I don't know. That'll be going in Matt's Mankey box at some point. Very nice 1895 halfpenny. In very good condition, which is what led me to actually go to buy this box, as well as the other pennies, of course. Some centimes. For those of you that like non-round coins, we've got an Indian. Is that going to be 5 anna or 5 rupee from 1957? Makes a nice change to just round coins. 1937. Really nice 1908 halfpenny. Showing very little sign of wear, apart from on the high spots, but it's suffering with verdigris. What a shame. What an absolute shame. Can't win them all. It's an 1889. And 1924. 50 centimes from 62. Is that 20 Rappan from Switzerland? 1884, that's an old one. Another 20 cents from Malaya. Another London Euro coin. Another non-round one from India again. 1960. 1926 farthing. I think I just dropped half a franc. Another Edward. 1903. Looks to be the closed 3 to me. Some Nook Diddy coins. What have we got here? 1960. Get this in focus. Looks like a 1960 Denver. I'll just stick that under the scope. Oops, where did you drop it? There he is. Yep, it is a Denver, it's just dirty. Then we got another Spanish one from 1995. And a 1954 1 shilling. So last handful for this particular section. And I will then leave it up to editor Matt to go through, to go and record part 2, I suppose. Let's make this a 2-parter. 5 new P, and then editor Matt will go through 5 pesetas and see what we've got. There's a 1952 farthing. See what upgrades or adds to my own collection. If there's going to be any additions, it'll be in the form of 1965. It'll be in the form of the foreign coins rather than any new British ones. 1959. Another Hong Kong 10 cents. There's another 10 cents. This will be from India. Another half P. 1952 farthing again. 5 cents from 1950. Belgian franc. 51. A little medallion here. Is that Pope Paul VI? Little medal. Would have been on somebody's necklace at one point. But at this point, I'd like to say, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. At the time of recording, I'm 7 away from 500 subscribers. I'd like to get the 500 subscribers as soon as I can, really. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification icon. And the last two coins are 1955 Pfennig, and this is an Australian commemorative, 50 cents from 1970. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.